When I was a child, we used to gather all of the cousins at my grandfather's house. And invariably, as children do, we would get in an argument. We would fight and fuss until grandfather would call us over and tell us stories, always stories with a moral, so that we got his point and he didn't have to fuss or punish it. This story is one that he told us. This is the story of the rabbit and the turtle. Old Mr. Hare, as they called the rabbit back in those days, was a very vain and proud animal. He was always bragging about his white fluffy ears and his fluffy tail and his beautiful gloves he had on his hands. He boasted he was the fastest and the most beautiful animal in the forest. Well, poor old Mr. Turtle, he didn't have much to be proud of. He was ugly, he was a color that didn't really shine, and his markings weren't very unique. And every day he would listen to the rabbit brag and brag and brag. One day, the turtle had had enough of the hare's bragging. So he said, I'll tell you what, I'll challenge you to a race, and I'll prove you may be the prettiest animal in the forest, but you're not the fastest. Well, the rabbit just laughed. He said, a hare outrun by a turtle? How ridiculous. When do you want to race? The turtle said, let's race on Saturday morning. This gave the turtle time to get a hold of all of his brothers. He had dreamed up a scheme that would embarrass the hare. He talked to his three brothers, and he said, we'll be racing on the racetrack of the three hills. I'll start the race. The first brother will be at the top of the first hill, the next brother at the top of the second hill, and the last brother at the top of the third hill where the finish line's located. So on the day of the race, the old owl assembled the turtle and the hare, raised his wing, and when he dropped it, the race was off. The turtle very slowly crawled away from the beginning, but the hare shot off like a flash and was skipping along, taking his good old easy time. He looked up to the crest of the first hill, and lo and behold, the turtle had passed him. He was at the top of the hill. So the rabbit speeded up a little bit, just getting his gait. He ran fast as the wind. He went down the top of that hill, into the valley, and looked back to laugh at the turtle, because he knew he'd left him far behind. But lo and behold, the turtle was gone. He was up at the top of the second hill. So the rabbit put on another burst of speed, and he very quickly ran up that side of the hill, laughing at the turtle as he passed him by. He kind of breezed on down that side of the hill and was heading up to the finish line. When he looked back, and Mr. Turtle was gone again. There he was, about 2 foot from the finish line. The rabbit thought, oh my goodness, when did he pass me? How did he pass me? So he really put on a burst of speed. His heart was pounding, his feet were smoking, and he was really gasping for breath. He got almost to the finish line just as the turtle crossed, and his heart exploded, and he died. All of the turtles came and looked at their friend, and they said, oh, Mr. Hare, we were simply playing a joke on you. We didn't mean for you to be hurt. That's when Grandfather would say, now see, children, you may think what you're doing is just fun, but other people are hurt, and now so are you.